What is up, guys? We're back out here on the Hay Farm series, and, well, I forgot to save the save after we ended up getting off last time, so I am currently bringing loads of the alfalfa back to the seller to sell it. That was kind of unfortunate. I kind of had the feeling that I forgot to do something when I closed out of the save, and it just so happened to be I forgot to save it. But I spent about 20 minutes doing this. I figured out how we can load this trailer, fit 46 bales on it. I'm going to go back first person. As much as I would love to continue driving in third person, but the camera glitches out whenever I get into the hay bales, and two, I like being kind of realistic. But in today's episode, we're going to be fertilizing both of our alfalfa fields and probably going ahead and planting a couple of our other fields, getting ready for maybe a second cutting alfalfa. We'll probably go ahead and skip the point where we'll be mowing them also. Not totally sure in this episode. I think episode is just going to be a bunch of odds and ends that we have to do around the farm. And obviously we'd be doing stuff if I wouldn't have forgotten to save the game, and this truck has no brakes. No. We're just gonna pull into some random's house real quick. Cut off a couple cars while the state trooper's watching us. It's a good thing this thing's a Ford, otherwise it wouldn't be pulling us. I swear that guy like never moves. He's just waiting for me to come flying in here one day. Forget that he's there. Alright, if I remember correctly, we should just make the exact same amount of money that we did. So, I don't think anything's going to change with the amount of money we make. Oh, damn it. Well, maybe we will make more money. I don't remember. I'll have to go look at the old footage. Hang on, I want to know. No, it will not work. Okay, that's a bummer. There we go. Alright, now we can go ahead and get on back to the farm. So I'll catch you guys when we're back at the farm, getting ready to start throwing fertilizer out in the field. Alright, now that we're pulling back on into the farm, it got me thinking we probably do need to go ahead and just cough up the money, buy a pressure washer so we can wash off all of our equipment. So aside from my truck, everything else is starting to get pretty dirty. And after a little bit more thinking, I think we're going to keep the International. We're just going to leave it back there. I mean, we don't use it that much. So I don't, as it is, I don't think it's going to affect anything if we don't use it, because I mean, we already don't use it as it is, so we'll just leave it there. And whenever we do have to use it, we will. I would like eventually, here in the upcoming videos, to start upgrading. Not upgrading, really just redesigning, fixing up our farm as if we get a couple new buildings down. Maybe some pallet storage, so I'm just gonna have pallets just sitting off over here. And this is gonna take a minute. Please register the field. What? Oh shoot, I forgot we gotta spend money. Alright, we gotta buy... Oh, hold up. We gotta buy purchase soil info. And we're gonna purchase this one soil info also. I said we'd do it whenever we have money, so here we go. Is that just straight loan? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know why my map is glitching out like that. I don't know. What? We need lime, not this. Okay, well. You live and you learn. Well, we learned that, that ain't gonna work. I also do want to eventually upgrade our hay bind. Just don't think it's big enough for what we're doing. I mean, I can put up with it, but it does take me a good minute to do all of our stuff. Not space time. Freak you. Hurry. Alright, so we need to get lime out here. So, I will catch you guys when we're back at the farm with lime. Alright, we're back out here with the... Back out here. Wow. We made it back to the farm with all the lime. I brought 6 pallets. Because I didn't know how many it would take. I just kind of took a guess and said 6. So we're just going to pull it off the trailer, and then whenever we're done, I'll put it in the barn. It's going to be the easiest option anyways. I know this is going to take a lot of trips, so I probably will end up just time-lapsing this. Alright, please give me... Yes. Okay. Sweet. Ooh. That's going to be... We're going to run... We're going to use a lot of lime. What? Oh, I didn't click on it. Great job. No, that button did that. Alright guys, because this is going to take me a minute, I'm just going to go ahead and cut on that time lapse. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold up. We ain't doing this today. Nope. Nope, we're selling that thing. Nope. Yeah, not doing that. Alright. Good. Great job, me. I'm gonna say we just rent something like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just rent this. What's the difference? Nothing, okay. $600. Alright, I'll catch you guys whenever we're back spreading. I might just turn it straight into that time lapse there. We gotta make another run down to the store. I think I'm just gonna get like 8 pallets of that lime. It's clearly 6 pallets was not enough to do everything. And what I mean by odds and ends is we're gonna cut out these 2 trees right here. Also, I just got thinking about this. If you have not already, which at the time of making this, no one has, click on my little tag thing down below. It says casually built on it. Go to the post, and it'll see a little poll there. You vote on what other series you would like to see us do, and that series will be intertwined with Hay Farm. So we will not be getting rid of our Hay Farm series. The series is not going anywhere. It's going to continue on for a good little bit. It's just something else, another series I can do to intertwine with the other. I think it's Hay Farm, or not Hay Farm. I think I have Old School, like Start from Scratch. I don't remember the other ones. Go down there, check it out, click on it. Can't hurt. It's anonymous. Also, if you have made it this far in the video, go down there, like, maybe even subscribe. It helps me out a lot. We're trying to hit 100 subs before the end of the year. If you've been following me for a minute, you know what that perk is. Whenever we hit 100 subs and I get a better mic and stuff like that, we'll start going live streams and stuff like that. Doing like Hunter Call of the Wild, Snow Runner, just kind of random games that I can't post on my YouTube channel because they won't do good or they're just a pain to edit. I just realized I have not bought the lime yet, but we're just driving down here anyways. I think our next move in the series is going to be we're going to end up buying a foraging or silaging equipment. Alright, well, add one to the crash counter. We're bringing that back. Gotta remember where this is at. Right after time lapse. I don't remember that. Gosh dang it, I was doing so good. I went like 7 episodes. Yeah, 7 episodes since my last crash. I was doing so freaking good, too. Where's it at? Seats. That's not right. Yeah, we're just gonna do 8 pallets, because then we'll have some in our shop for when we have to do this again. I mean, it's not gonna be enough, but it'll work. And I'm just gonna use super shrink to speed this process up. So I'll see you guys when we're back driving to the property. Man, we should have just grabbed one of those John Deere spreaders they got right there and use that. Forget using all this small stuff. Just grab one of them. We'll knock it out in 3 passes. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Okay, perfect. Also, if you have any ideas for this series, like what we should do, what we should add, drop them down below in the comment section. I read all the comments, try to reply to most. We are going to eventually upgrade to a roll bar rake. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. So that's one thing that will be coming. I know that was a request a couple videos ago. No, that's about it. Today's episode, I imagine, will be shorter. Say that knowing that y'all are going to see the video length the second you click on the video. Oh my god, if this truck does not stop dinging, I might launch it into the river. You know what they say, Fords are the most dingy trucks on the road. Well, no, I guess that's Chevy. Fords are second most dingy cars in the world. Well, in American cars. Cars, not cards. We're just cutting through this dude's field. We're speeding this process up. Ew! Oh god. Some days I wish this game had better crash physics, and others I think of the stuff I do, and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad it doesn't. This probably will be, unfortunately, the last video for this week. Maybe videos coming out this weekend. I'm not totally sure yet. So this will be the last video for this week. Not ever. This week. Maybe this weekend I'll get something posted. Maybe something happens throughout the week where I might be able to get something video posted. Not totally sure. Just gonna go the way it goes. Turn this. I clicked the wrong button. There we go. And for those of y'all that were interested in seeing our previous yields, previous harvest yield, this field did really good right there. We got topped out at 115, averaged to 110, and then this field, what did it average? Oh god, averaged, say like 90, anywhere like 95, I'd say would be like our average, with our best spot being 115. And that best spot is just that loamy area, because loam makes everything great, and loam is the way to go. And seems to be every version of precision farming that loam seems to be the best soil, and it really is in real life also, depending upon what you're growing. I know you probably want a little sandier clay for red clay, I'm talking, for cotton and stuff like that. I don't really know though. Why do I think that pallet's movable? It's supposed to be movable. Let's do this. Alright, let's bring the truck over here and we'll unload the, whatchamacallit, line. There we go. I'm gonna look inside this shed real quick. See what we got in here. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Not even worth my time. That was a waste of my time right there. That whole 1 second. Probably do need to buy a pressure washer to wash all of our equipment off. I probably need to clean all of our equipment, as in like blow out the air filters and stuff like that. Alright, here we go. I wish this truck had better brakes. So one thing I dislike about that truck is its brakes are no good. God, I'm gonna have to wait on the skid steer to warm out. I can't wait. Yeah, I'll take the engine damage. It's not even high reps. We'll be alright. Let's see here. How do we want to go about this? Alright, maybe we gotta go up a little bit. Oh my god. What? Oh, that's confusing. Here we go. There we go. Just move it around here. Now this thing's dinging at me, dadgummit. Everything dings at me. Yes. I wonder if you just hit them at an angle, it'll register them. Yep, it does. Oh my god. It also registers that it's overweight. Maybe. Yeah, we'll tear out that tree. We got plenty of time in this video. I'm gonna start making my videos shorter. They seem to do better when they are shorter. In terms of length of the videos. I wish I could keep on doing these 35-minute long videos, but I gotta go where the views are, because I want to make it big. And it seems like, oh my god, it's super straight sometimes. And it seems like everyone that watches Farm Sim content just wants like a 20-minute video, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just drive the truck out to the field, because I can't drive a skid steer to save my life. We'll just drive the truck out there. Um, I'm curious. I haven't done this in a minute. Okay. Wow, things doing a lot better than I figured. I just thought we'd have a clogged up radiator or something. Oh my god. Alright, do we have a chainsaw? Yes, we do. Thank gosh. And it's a daggum good old steel, so we know we're in good hands. Alright, we're gonna cut the stump off high, like I would in real life. What the... Okay, that was interesting. Alright, we're just gonna grab this thing up on the trailer and we'll take it in. We'll just take it to the back of the property. We'll leave this and stump off somewhat high too. Perfect. That will work. And the wood chip. Oh, there we go. That's great. We could just put it in the pond. Help the fish with their ecosystem. Yeah. We'll just dump it off right here. We'll make this our little area where we burn stuff. Alright. Let's go park the truck up, and then we'll see if the international starts. And we're just going to go ahead and blow out the air radiators, air filters on everything, aside from my truck. Well, we're just not going to do my truck. Alright. We're going to do, there we go. Alright, let's see if she starts. We got electronics. Ooh, that's not very promising. Come on. Alright, hold up. I think it just needs a little bit of encouragement. Where's the air filter out? Looks like. There we go. Maybe now. She's alive! I mean, it's only the second time we've ran it since we pulled it out of the woods. Definitely needs to be washed, because we can't really see out the hood. I'm just gonna go ahead and idle this thing on over to the barn, so we don't have to wait on this thing to warm up. There we go. Back it on into the shop here. And let's see here. We'll do a little inspection on the 4640. Alright, so it's just slightly dirty, and then the international's probably just going to be slightly dirty. Why was the inspection canceled? There we go. And if y'all are wondering what mod this is... Oh, that's great. If y'all are wondering what mod this is the advanced Advanced damage system. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What? Okay, well, I know y'all just saw that. Where's my door at? Alright, open up this stupid door. Yep. Oh my lord. Hold up. Yep, there we go. Fixed it. Yep, world's greatest mechanic. Alright, there we go. We just gotta blow this thing out here. Alright, there's one thing. That radiator still looks pretty dirty. Alright. And maybe a fun range, right? Hold up. Run all the way out here. We'll just do it on track. Alright. Seeing that we just got that done, we're gonna end the video here. But seriously, if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.